aggressive microwaves than others, but there are very, very, very small differences. And on average, you can, for the time being, yes. But just coming back to one detail, if you take your handheld mobile phone and ask yourself what is the strongest irradiation from it, very strong ELF frequent fields, and to your head, we have actually taken engines and put to your head. Patient exposure in Sweden at least.
People don't accept them as being.
You know, it's interesting because if you think about a fetus, it will be exposed from mom's mobile phone, and then it will lie there in its crib and have the baby monitor, and later on it will have Wi-Fi school, their own, and so they will be microwaved for the entire life. And since we haven't proven in any way that any of these papers are wrong, we do take an enormous risk. But I leave that to you. It's up to you. You should listen to yourself and make up your own mind.
Okay, let's gentleman at the back here.
Professor Johansson, have you or any of your colleagues in the international science community had the opportunity to deliver a presentation to nationals, for example, and if so, has any progress at all?
Well, of course, that will, as you say, the entire London Parliament, for instance, or the Swedish Parliament. We have never been allowed to do that, but there are others who have addressed at least groups of members of Parliament in various countries, including myself. But you touch upon a very important thing. When I leave Belfast, will that be the end of this discussion? Will you just go home and start thinking about Christmas or whatever you are? Or will there be a continuation? And especially at the political level, will they take their responsibility or not? And I often find it strange having to come back to various countries over and over again, giving lectures that are very well taken and that people are happy to listen to it. But I feel, Jesus Christ, we have already discussed that. Didn't you do something about it? Should I really stand here again? And believe me, I'm tired. I mean, it seems to be something, you know, and I'm tired. My cats, they listen.
Okay, Roland?
No, I was just going to say, which maybe applies to what you've just said, and that is commitment is doing the thing long after the mood in which you said it has left you.
Yeah.
So maybe that opens the door for further discussion.
Any other questions anybody has? I think, was there anybody else down this side? Gentleman at the back here. Thank you.
Maybe too difficult to roll all of this back because things have moved on so far. Are you aware of any technology at the moment, or any technology being developed at the moment?
Well, I'm aware of it in the sense that I know that telecom companies producing where they are trying to reduce the exposure, and it has not maybe officially to do with health issues, but rather to lengthen. But of course that will cut down on the exposure. But at the same time, I mean, it's a good way to start to reduce exposure, to use cable systems and so on, you know. But of course also as a scientist, I must admit that in medical sciences, the strength of something